It is an historic morning for markets and for medicine as well, as Pfizer's vaccine data shows 90% efficacy, no serious safety concerns so far. Massive implications for stocks, oil, global growth, interest rates, the Fed, the future of America at large. We are looking here. Take a look at the screen. You won't see many mornings like this. One of the biggest gaps higher in recent memory, Jim, and stocks with all-time highs in sight at the open.
Yeah, but look, we have to be careful because there are many companies that benefit, but we have been piling into stocks that were meant to be as if there was no vaccine till sometime, maybe sometime late 2021, where then there'll be 2022. So you have the NASDAQ futures up way too much. You have the S&P, I think, and Dow up the correct amount, given what is in those stocks, because you've got the bank stocks. Suddenly, maybe they get a real break. Travel and leisure, just incredible how bad they've been. But then again, you've got, say, the stocks like, I don't know, what do you do with a service now here? Honestly, what do you do with a company like a Zoom, or Peloton? I think those stocks are uniquely priced for a belief that COVID is going to be with us for a long time. David, you know that a lot of these stocks are trading not as if they're going to be households and everyone's going to have them, but they've been trading as if there's going to be catastrophic growth in number of cases. And while there still could be for the next 3-4 months, I think there's going to be an element that says that, you know what, it can get under control. So start thinking about the second half of 2021 for numbers.
Right. Well, unfortunately, there has been catastrophic growth in cases, and unfortunately, that seems to be something that we're going to be living with for the next few months, to your point, Jim. Now, you made this earlier on Squawk Box, so the other point, which is these stocks move well in advance, of course, of the actual return of revenues, of significant revenues. But, you know, what interests me the most is, to your point, how much do you sell some of the big technology stocks? How much should Microsoft really sell off today, Jim, well, if at all, based on the reopening trade that clearly a lot of people have had on, or if they didn't have it on, they're putting it on today, which also included, one would assume, hedging in certain areas and potentially being short some names. I mean, I can understand why you'd sell Amazon or eBay. Right. But why would you sell Microsoft?
No, that's on the cusp of what you want to buy if things come down, because that's a business that benefited but wasn't really why you bought it. And I would tell you, let's go further. Apple. I mean, how many times have we sat here and said, you know what, Apple is going to be just crushed when President Xi says he hates President Trump? Well, you know, David, that narrative is not as much in play as it was a week ago. So I think you buy Apple if that one comes in.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.